Oh my god, hold on, don't read it, hold on.
What?
Woo, you guys, honestly, oh my god.
Let me read it.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna put this part in, man. I swear.
Let's do it,
I'm actually so nervous. I think you'll be shocked that I even put this on paper.
Can I read it first?
To be on YouTube.
Can I read it first? Like, not out loud, but just to myself? So then I can...
Okay,
so I know, you know
okay,
what I mean?
then, yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean... It can't get realer than that, can it?
Wow, like...
It can't.
Like, this is like next level stuff.
I know.
Like, not even our family knows this.
I mean, we've never... This is something that you don't really express and share.
Yeah. Oh, this is deep. You guys, we're actually... I'm just...
Contemplating whether
I don't know if I want to share this bit, yo. Oh my god. I'm actually nervous. Like, I'm not even past nervous. I feel sick. I don't know if I want to, like, go that deep.
If you've written this... I wouldn't say confidently, but if you've written this already, I feel like then you already want to share it. This is something that you want to let off your chest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I honestly believe that this is probably like the biggest sign that you're ready to, you know,
talk about it and share it.
Because if you wrote it, that meant that this is something that you really want to talk about. And I guess something that is always closed but should be opened freely.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's... Yeah. It shouldn't be a shameful thing. Why is it shameful in our society? You know what I mean?
It's not that I'm ashamed of it. It's like it's sharing it with the world.
Then imagining if that actually happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do I open it? Do I say it out loud?
Let's roll with it. We'll see. Guys, we were not sure if the next part will be in the video. Depends about how I feel when I edit it and the vibe that it gives off. But if it is, then you guys know that this is not easy, and if I do have the courage to actually share this with you guys, then I hope somewhere, somehow, there's, you know, someone who can relate to this and actually see that this is real life.
Okay, where do I start?
From the beginning? Go on.
I sometimes wonder how our life would have been if I never had that miscarriage.
Ooh, my god.
Damn, that was deep.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot different. For sure. It would have been a lot different. But I guess you have to elaborate on this.
Yes, you guys. I don't want to give off too much details of when it was and stuff. It's still a sensitive topic, as you can see, and we haven't told this to like a lot of our family members. We only, like, I think 2 or 3 people from my side know. I don't know, I think like 1 person from my side knows.
It's something that you don't really tell anyone.
Yeah, and we haven't even spoke about it like openly.
Yeah,
like
it's the first time.
You know?
Very weird for me.
Yeah.
It's very weird, but yeah. Well.
Me and Abz have experienced a miscarriage. I don't want to share, like I said, too much details of when or how. I guess when it first happened, like, it didn't really affect me that much. I was like, oh, okay, like, you know, what's written has been written. This wasn't in our books at the moment, and we kind of just both said, like, it's okay, like, this is what was written for us, kind of thing, and we moved on. And then I guess it's the things that hit you sometimes when you look around, and I don't think I've ever told you. I feel like when I see sometimes, like, you know, if our pregnancy did go on, when I see, like, you know, kids that would have been, oh my god, like the same age as you know, the same age as like our kid, it kind of hits me. That's when it hits me, and it's not often. Like, I don't sit there and I don't cry about it all the time and stuff. but it just like, it kind of makes me feel sad sometimes.
Yeah,
it kind of reminds me that, oh, like,
it's natural, it's not.
our kid would have been that age, or, you know, or, yeah. I don't know if that happens to you, but it happens to me, like,
I mean,
sometimes.
Around those times there.
I honestly, like, it's not like,
around
guys.
Around those times there, you would obviously, it's a natural, like you would have natural thoughts of, oh, imagine how old it would have been by now, what would have been doing, like what would have our life been like, you know what I mean? Like, you'd have all these little things, and all these little thoughts in your head, like every day. But obviously, as like time goes on, you it's kind of sad, but you kind of forget about these things. Obviously, it happened a while ago, so now it's like we don't really think about these things. But at the time, it was kind of like, oh my god, you know what I mean? And we would probably talk about it constantly, months, and then eventually, obviously, you gotta let go of these things.
Yeah, but
it's not something.
It didn't like. It wasn't something. Like, I know certain couples like actually like get really upset about it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that that didn't happen to us, because like,
I mean, it would have been so much
it's
worse,
a serious thing, and I'm so proud of how we've handled it, and like we just like kind of accepted it as the way it was. We didn't really sugarcoat it, and like it would come up in like our conversations sometimes, but we never actually like sat down and actually talk about the emotional side of it, the fact that like I wonder how our life would have been with a little mini Abz Fio running around and stuff. It's, I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy, but you know, you can't sometimes have life the way you want it.
Of course.
And it was such a, you know, a blessing in disguise, kind of thing, because
it was it changed our lives. You know what I mean?
Then it changed our lives.
It changed
it really did.
We were. It just changed a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
But these are the things that kind of shape us. Some things are just meant to happen. Some things, you know.
Yeah, and I still feel like, in my heart, I will still always like, have that thought like, I've had a kid before. Not a kid, but like, you know, like
there was something in you.
It will always be my firstborn, you know? Not my firstborn, but like my first like pregnancy.
Aww. Don't cry.
Like, I don't want to not acknowledge it, because I feel like we haven't told anyone, and if we ever did get pregnant again, I feel like, you know, we can't ever say that. Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like the sad bit of this is, I feel like we just need to like accept it.
Oh, of course.
Not as in like we haven't accepted that, you know, we had a miscarriage. We did.
But let's be honest.
With people, and like, if we ever did get pregnant, I want them to know that this is not like my first pregnancy kind of thing, because I just don't want to like make it like a shameful thing and something that I want to forget.
Something that you tell your kid, not now, but obviously down the line when they're, you know, a lot older and they understand these things.
And I feel like the first part of healing is just sharing it, you know?
I think it's the best feeling ever.
It is.
It's like a weight lifted off your chest.
It really is, yeah.
It is. No one's perfect at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know that? No one's perfect.
Like, it's just crazy the way that you're just automatically thought to like hide these things and to like not talk about it.
I mean, I feel like,
you know,
like
that's what upsets me the most.
In society, in cultures, it's something that is always hidden and not talked about. I feel like the more you talk about it, the more better you can overcome it and actually feel better, you know, coming up through that experience. Like, you know, you won't feel traumatized, you won't always think about it, you know what I mean? Like, so I feel like when you talk to someone, it's the best thing.
Is my lashes hanging on?
It's hanging on, girl.
It's hanging on to dear life. But to anyone who's like going through this or has been through this, all I would say is it's not that we're embarrassed to talk about it. It's just that we're such a private couple when it comes to like within the family and stuff. We honestly like do not share a tiny bit
Very true.
of stuff to anyone, and that's why we kind of kept it between us. But
obviously, because you've said it now, you're gonna feel a lot more better, and you're gonna feel a lot more. You know, I feel like you grieved a lot more than I did, though. I mean, let's be honest, you did, because you're the female and you go through so much, like feelings and hormonal stuff. Like for me, it was more grieving, and then you know what, it's not good to grieve too much because it can affect me. And obviously, being a man, I'm supposed to be there to give you that courage and help.
So you have like that double pressure
of not grieving, but then you have to grieve, but then you can't help yourself. So you grieve with your wife, and then you stop, and then you're like, you know what, I need to stop because I remember I'm the guy. I feel like for me it was a lot more different to you.
But I don't think you should be in a position where you feel like
I mean I've done
I shouldn't grieve because I'm a man.
No,
if you want to be upset, be upset.
I've done
it's
normal.
normal.
But that was deep.
That was really deep.
That was deep. I didn't think it was gonna escalate like that. We're gonna end it like that. But
but I'm glad it did.
I'm glad it did, and I'm glad you're smiling now.
You know me, I'm a bounce back. No, yeah. I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna get there. Don't cry, Abdullah. We all know you love crying. Don't cry. Why don't you just cry with me sometimes? Like I seem like
I'm like still. Like,
you guys, this guy will hardly cry even if someone dies.
Guys, if you
One
see me
day,
crying,
when I'm older, I would love to be like you when I'm older. To not cry as much.
I mean, it's good to cry. It's shit when you don't cry.
Really?
You keep it in. Like,
oh, that's even more sad.
It's more painful. After you cry, you're like, oh, I feel
like, nah, I really want to go and eat a fat burger. I'm joking. I'm joking. Like,
for free, don't you? But me, I'm plugged up. I'm plugged up there. But if you guys got right to the end of this video, then I hope you guys really enjoyed this.
I just want to say that I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of me
I'm proud of you too.
For honestly,
I'm so proud
doing this.
I'm proud of you too, honestly.
Yeah,
and I'm happy. I'm actually happy. I feel like this was very therapeutic.
Yeah,
I feel like we just done therapy, but we just done it with ourselves.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It is.
I just feel like me and you are best friends now, and like it's a whole lot of connection. Like love you. Together forever.
Oh shit.
That's how I feel.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you guys be alerted
whenever we post.
And as always, guys,
bye bye, ciao.